right. Whoop. All right, week 2, day 3 of the mini cut. Today we've got abs and forearms again. I did abs and forearms once, I think last week, maybe week 4, whatever. Recently, I did an abs and forearms day, and I quite liked it. Honestly, it's nice having that day where you can go in and hit the things that are a little bit more neglected throughout your average lift days. You know what I mean? Like, people don't usually focus on forearms, and they some people don't even have an ab day. So it's nice to go in, get abs, hit forearms, and especially because I think I've gone over this like 4 or 5 times now, but my schedule's been so all over the place that finally it's starting to kind of level out a little bit. Figure I'll go over it one more time. The way that my lifting is scheduled right now, it's 3 days on, 1 day off, 3 days on, 1 day off. And on that 1 day off, it's supposed to just be a rest day, right? Like, I'll do push, pull, legs, rest. And then chest and back, arms and shoulders, legs, rest, right? And so today is supposed to be a rest day, but instead of that rest day, we're just gonna go hit abs and forearms. It's not super taxing. It's not like a ton of energy is gonna have to be expended to do this. It's just, kind of go, still get in the gym, kind of hit those things that are neglected, and yeah, that's kind of the goal for today. The song for today, because it's gonna be more of a chill day, I figured I'd pick more of a chill song. We're gonna do Something in the Orange by BRYAN. Which I think is kind of the song that made him blow up. Obviously he was big before then, but after that song, it was like, all of a sudden everyone was fucking in love with this guy, Which, honestly, a fucking fantastic song. I have zero issues with that, but I may be one of those people that kind of started listening to him after this song came out, But yeah. It's funny, I looked in the camera just now and I noticed my ears stick out quite a bit, right? I don't usually notice it, but they do. That's just how I am. There was this one time, I think it was high school, that my mom asked me, like, obviously, like, it's like the Snell ears, you know what I mean? They stick out far away from your head. They're not overly big or anything. They just stick out and they go like that way instead of that way. You know what I mean? So it's, it's part of the deal of being the Snell, I guess. But my mom, when I was in high school one day, asked me, she was like, Colin, you can get surgery on your ears, right? I was like, what? She's like, you can get surgery on your ears? I was like, what's wrong with my ears, Mom? She was like, they just, but you can get them pinned back. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, that was the first time I ever realized that my ears were, like, out there. God damn it, this fucking thing, dude. I hate this fucking thing. I hate it so much. I say it too much. Yeah, that's that's why beanies are nice. It's because I can throw on a beanie and it fucking hides my ears a little bit, rather than walking around just looking like a fucking, I don't know. Especially when I shave my head, you can see them like a motherfucker. They're like two like fucking Dumbo ears. That's what it looks like. Fucking Dumbo walking around everywhere. All right, I'm done. What else? I just finished making a macro and calorie counter in Excel, so maybe I'll get on and share that too. I don't know, we'll see. I felt kind of lame that's like what I was doing with my free time, was making an Excel sheet for my calories, macros. I think it's pretty cool though. I kind of enjoy doing it. I just kind of enjoy tracking the whole thing, I think it's kind of fun. But apparently it's a nerdy thing to do, I don't know. I think Excel is a ton of fun. I could spend a lot of time on Excel, actually. You guys ever go down like TikTok holes? You know what I mean? Where it's like you see something cool and you're like, oh, I want to see more of that. So you like go to the person's page and like you end up scrolling for like an hour. I'll do that for like Excel stuff. Like there's this one guy that's like, did you know about this shortcut in Excel? And it was like, he had like thousands of rows of information. He was like organizing it in a certain way and using like VLOOKUPs and shit like that. And it was like, damn, I didn't know that. So then I went and looked at a bunch of Excel fun facts for like an hour. And that's how I spent my free time. I'm gonna cut all this, dude. This is not like, this isn't fun for you, This is not This is not what you get on to come see. All right, let's get in there and go lift. I'm done rambling about nothing. Yeah, we'll start off with abs and then working some forearms after that. We'll see you in there. Let's go get it done.
It'll be fine by dusk cloud, I'm telling you, baby. These things eat at your bones and drive your young mind crazy. But when you place your hand between my collar and jaw, I don't know much, but there's no weight at all. And I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. 'Cause if I say I miss you, I know that you won't. But I miss you in the mornings when I see the sun. Something in the orange tells me we're not done. I'm just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm poisoning myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. If you leave today, I'll just stare at the way the orange touches all things around. The grass, trees, and dew, how I just hate you. Please turn those headlights around. I need to hear you say you've been waiting all night. There's orange dancing in your eyes from bulb light. Your voice only trembles when you try to speak. Take me back to us dancing this wood used to creep. To you I'm just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I poison myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. If you leave today, I'll just stare at the way the orange touches all things around. The grass, trees, and dew, how I just hate you. Please turn those headlights around. Just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I poison myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. If you leave today, I'll just stare at the way the orange touches all things around. The grass, trees, and dew, how I just hate you. Please turn those headlights around. Please turn those headlights around.
Oof. All right, so a little ab and forearm day finished up. It's funny, like forearm movements are so weird. I always feel so weird doing them for whatever, you know what I mean? Because it's like a small little movement. Like if you're looking at the bar or the weight moves like that much, you know what I mean? But I don't know, it's oops, dropped my wallet. Yeah, it's an odd little movement that, you know, all the forearm movements. But, you know, like I said, today was hitting those things that are usually forgotten about, and forearms are most definitely forgotten about. So I'm gonna kind of keep doing that at least once a week, get a ab and forearm day in there. I definitely did not hit enough abs over the bulk. Like that was not a priority. I was traveling enough and had enough long you know, long ass days to where I was okay taking those rest days rather than throwing something else in there. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of a little disappointed with where my abs are at right now, but that's okay. Once I cut off some more of this fat, it'll be, that road is closed. Interesting. Yeah, once I cut down a little bit more and get some more of that fat off, we'll actually be able to see what we're working with a bit better. It's like right now, I'm like at the beginning stages of being able to see the abs again, where you can see like the top like 4, you know what I mean? But like nothing under it, everything underneath is just like bleh. So, and when I say you can see the top 4, not even very well. I had a little, you know, posing session when I was in there, and I videoed it and then went back and watched the video and realized very quickly I don't know how to fucking pose. So maybe that's another little endeavor that I'll kind of take on is, you know what I mean? Watch some of those bodybuilding videos and see if I can just get a couple of those poses down, just so, you know what I mean, for the videos, but whatever. Now we're on our way to go buy a new computer. We're just gonna go spend a bunch of fucking money today. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I said it last week or whenever it happened, but you know, my computer got stolen, so insurance covered some of it, but not all of it. So I'm just gonna go spend all that money and then some on a new computer. So it's one of those things. It's like I need a new computer. Like that's something that I have to have on a day-to-day basis, you know? So it's one of those things where it's like you just gotta go spend the money and just not think about it, or else it will hurt me so badly. So we're just gonna go, I'm gonna do it, I'm not gonna think about it, just buy it and then walk away. Don't get the receipt, just fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, I think that's what we got for right now. I'll go ahead and end the video here. Better today than we were yesterday. We'll be better tomorrow than we are today. Good shit, team.